Hey everyone, welcome to Swap Path. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. Why are silent people so successful? In a world that's loud, chaotic, and constantly demanding your attention, silence might seem like a weakness. But in reality, it's one of the most powerful tools you can use. The most successful people in the world don't get caught up in the noise. They understand the power of silence and use it to their advantage. So today, we're exploring 7 ways silence can completely transform your life. Stick around. By the end of this video, you might just start seeing silence as your greatest strength. 1. Thoughtful silence. A moment of silence is a moment of thought. Let's say a coworker asks you for a favor. They need you to drive across town to deliver some documents they forgot to send. Without thinking, you instinctively say, "Sure, no problem." But 10 seconds later, reality sets in. You're swamped with work, running low on time, and now completely stressed out, all because you answered too quickly. What if, instead of immediately responding, you took a brief pause, just a few seconds to think about your schedule? You'd quickly realize that you're too busy, so you politely decline. And just like that, you've saved yourself from unnecessary stress. Successful people pause before they respond because they know every decision, big or small, is worth a moment of thought. They don't let pressure dictate their choices. Instead, they control the moment, using silence to think things through. But here's the challenge. Many people feel uncomfortable in silence. If you want to master this skill, you first need to overcome the fear of silence. 2. Persevering integrity. Pausing before making a decision doesn't just help you think. It makes you more decisive and trustworthy. When you take a moment to consider your options, you're not second-guessing yourself. You're making sure your decision is solid. And when you do commit to something, you're all in. Have you ever met someone who constantly changes their mind? They say yes to everything, but half the time, they don't follow through. Over time, people start to lose trust in them. But when you pause, consider your choices, and only say yes when you mean it, people start to respect you more. They know that when you make a promise, you'll keep it. And that reliability, it's invaluable in every part of life. Relationships, business, leadership, and more. 3. Direct and concise communication. Have you ever met someone who talks nonstop but says almost nothing? They ramble, over-explain, and go in circles, leaving you confused and exhausted. A lot of people talk too much simply because they are afraid of silence. But the most successful people don't waste words. They get straight to the point, making their words powerful and impactful. Think about great leaders, negotiators, and influencers. They don't flood you with unnecessary details. They say what matters, when it matters. This is one reason why quiet people seem so confident. When they speak, people listen, because every word counts. 4. Psychological liberation. Silence isn't just a tool for success, it's a mental reset. Every day, your brain is bombarded with noise, stress, and distractions. From never-ending notifications to constant conversations, your mind rarely gets a break. And over time, that constant stimulation can weigh you down. But silence gives your mind the space it needs to breathe, process, and regain clarity. Many successful people actively seek out silence to declutter their thoughts. They use it to reset, reflect, and recharge, allowing them to handle stress with a clear and focused mind. So if you ever feel overwhelmed, just pause. Tune out the world, take a deep breath, and remind yourself what really matters. 5. Enhance concentration. Silence isn't just about relaxation, it's about laser-sharp focus. Right now, most people can't sit in silence without feeling restless. They instinctively reach for their phone, check their email, or find something to do. But the ability to sit in silence and focus is a game changer. A study from the Journal of Neuroscience found that people who practice silence, through meditation or deep focus, have a stronger attention span and cognitive stability than those who don't. Simply put, silence trains your brain to eliminate distractions and focus on what truly matters. Successful people use silence as a training ground for their minds. And if you can learn to embrace silence, you'll find yourself concentrating better, working more efficiently, and achieving more in less time. 6. Inner wisdom. When was the last time you truly listened to your own thoughts? Not the noise, not the worries, but your real, Inner voice. Most of the time, we're so caught up in external distractions that we ignore our own instincts. But silence allows you to tune in and hear what you really want, think, and feel. The most successful people trust themselves. They value their own wisdom and listen to their inner voice. But that's only possible if you take the time to sit in silence and reflect. Over time, as you grow more comfortable with silence, your inner voice becomes stronger, clearer, and more confident. Instead of doubting yourself, you'll start trusting your instincts. And that trust can lead to some of the best decisions of your life. Silence isn't just the absence of noise. It's a powerful tool that can transform the way you think, act, and succeed. So take a step back from the chaos. Give yourself the gift of silence. Whether it's pausing before a decision, communicating more effectively, finding mental clarity, or sharpening your focus, silence can be your secret weapon for success. Thank you for watching Swap Path. Be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way. See you in the next video.